So look, Drake is my guy. One of my favorite rappers of all time. Drake Glazer? Maybe. Don't care. I got a lot of his albums on CDs. I got all of his albums on vinyl that are readily available. I love Drake. I feel like he's fallen off since Scorpion, but that's all right though. Falling off quality wise, not numbers wise, because he's a numbers guy. I got to be real. Iceman is one of the most anticipated albums from Drake, especially after post Scorpion. But I gotta say it, B. I'm disappointed. Now the rollout, the live streaming, debuting the music there, the actual process of the rollout himself, him going to get a CDL to ride around Toronto, him creating this scene, the cinematography, B. I love it all. But B, the one part that's lacking has to be the music. What did I miss was a cool comeback song. All right, Drake is gearing up. But then we get which one? I'm like, okay, like this doesn't feel Iceman like. Then we get the song that he previewed at the beginning of episode 3, or the first song of episode 3. We get that beat, and I'm like, oh, okay, Drake is going over something like this. Oh, this is that one. This is gonna be one of the ones on Iceman. But then he switches the beat up. I'm like, Drake, what the f? You and then the worst part is he said it before. B, I can give you 10 of these, and this would be a classic album. He knows what to do. Why are you doing the bait and switch, Drake? You already got us all tuned in. I didn't tune in for episode 2 or 3, but you got us all tuned in. You got this little Pinocchio character roaming around. Probably supposed to be UMG. I don't know, allegedly. Don't sue me. But B, I hear the song with Yeet. And honestly, this sounds like a Yeet song featuring Drake. Yeet, it sounds like a Yeet song. It sounds like Yeet's production. It literally, Yeet steals the show on the song itself. Drake ain't really doing much on the song. Can Drake be on the song as a feature? Yes. This sounds like a current day Yeet song just with a Drake feature on it. And I know Yeet and Drake had this brothership happening. Yeet recently covered Feel No Ways, put it on DSPs. They've been doing some collabs here and there on their last few albums. B, I gotta be real with you. I heard the song for the first time, when it released on DSPs fully. And I'm like, all right, this is cool, but Drake, you was outshined by Yeet. You're in Yeet's territory, and you got outshined, brother. Calm down, put the hat down. Stop trying to be a young man. Sometimes just, and B, I've been listening to Comeback Season again. Where's that hunger from Drake? B, I thought he was gonna be hungry after the summer. He said he effed it up last summer. He ain't gonna do it again this one. You were dropping the ball. Just straight fumbling. B, it just saddens me to see one of my goats doing this. He's now looking like the how do you do, fellow kids? And I don't want Drake to do that.
This is what he do, B.
I know. But B, I think he's actually aging now. That's the problem. His Shang Tsungisms, he's aging now. No.
Hey, I have a theory on these songs that he's dropping on the Iceman Rollout. I believe that these are filler of like he's trying to fill out the room. He's testing these songs. I guess it's like a thing was like, I don't know if he want the fans to like, okay, the fans like this right here. I'm throwing this out here. Okay, I got the song with Yeet. I'm gonna put this out here. I'm gonna put it on DSP, see how it work. But I actually don't think most of the stuff he's playing are gonna be on the album. I could be wrong. The stuff he probably put on DSPs is most likely will be on the album because you're getting the numbers, the Billboard, blah blah blah. But I just feel like he's throwing things out there. I think the album is further out than we know. Like we might not get this album to December or January, maybe. I think this album might get pushed out because I feel like when it comes to the rollout, the live streams, where like he's being too heady, like we don't actually know what's going on. He's being too mysterious. And like I know it's all happening live. So he has so much filler. Just sometimes it's just a single shot. And then you go here and you go there, and it's like nothing. There's a lot of emptiness. So I think that this album might get pushed back because I don't think it's fully thought out. I feel like, yes, Drake been talking about the Iceman or whatever for like a few years now, but I don't think it's a fully fleshed out idea yet, because I feel like the beef kind of clouded, and now he had to intertwine the feelings from the beef and what he want to do now, and with the red button and switching all this stuff up. So yeah, I think I think he's just going through a I think he's going through some type of it's a identity crisis right now or something, like, you know what I mean?
I was about to say that.
Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna get this. I could be wrong, but I don't think we're getting this album this year.
I honestly think that he has to release this album after the whole UMG scandal.
Yeah, you
But
see
I
the
also think
leaks. You see that these
I've heard
boys
some
on
of it.
streams, the streams are leaking his music. They leaking the
Mhm.
Iceman album. They say they're gonna do the full album soon. I don't think this album's coming out this year.
And my thing is, I do agree with that as well. Even though that kind of happened when Nothing Was the Same, I believe that leaked like a week or two before it came out. But that's a different story.
Oh
I
yeah.
think this album isn't fully conceptualized, and I kind of feel like either the Iceman thing, or at least these songs are, because I'm like, none of these songs sound sonically the same.
Mm,
So I'm assuming that he's going to make a separate Iceman album, and this is going to be, and these songs are like the Iceman soundtrack, just
mhm.
songs to go with the vibes of each episode itself. Because none of these songs I feel can be connected to one another just based off of listening to them. There's like 4 different sounding songs happening on here, and I'm like, none of this is cohesive. I can't tie this to this, and it seems like it's only going in with the story of the actual live streams itself. So it seems like it can only be a soundtrack to the. It seems like it's supposed to be songs made for the rollout instead of the rollout being made for the songs itself. And I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like, this isn't rolling out the album. To me, this feels like you're just rolling out a new way to premiere songs, a different way to
Mhm.
premiere songs. It doesn't feel like you're fully in with this whole album. That's how I
Yeah.
feel, though. I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we both like, we like Drake. So we want I want this album to be good. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody wants this to be good because it's be good for hip hop. We need good music out here, and also, Drake ain't been gone. It's not like he disappeared. He put out an album this year. Like he's still here. So we just highly anticipated for this album because of, like, this is his hip hop album. This is his solo album after the beef. So yeah, all eyes is on Drake right now, bro.
Yeah.
so,
Drake,
so
stop fumbling.
he probably got some pressure. But
He had pressure. This is probably one of the biggest projects of his career in
mm,
terms of like where expectations are lying on.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.